Oh my goodness. I've got some incredible new baits to show you for 2021. And I am so excited, passionate, pumped, exhilarated. I don't know the right word to tell you how excited I am about these baits. But XZone Lures, for the last year, has been working with Brandon Palnick. Recently just signed Carl Jacobson as well. And they're not only using these professional bass fishermen to obviously build the XZone brand, but they're using them also to give them insights of what's maybe something that's needed in the XZone lineup that isn't there, whether that be a color or a different type of lure. And so I want to show you a little bit of both today that I'm super pumped about, and you're going to see me catch a lot of fish on. First of all, there's new colors of the XZone Swammer. I'm going to show you those, but this first one is green pumpkin blue flake, and is going to be an amazing springtime and even summertime kind of bluegill imitation with that green pumpkin blue flake. So I'm going to show you several other colors of the XZone Swammer that are now available, and 5 that I've recently picked up. But even more importantly than that, I want to show you as well the new bait, or one of the new baits that is now available in 2021, and that is the Adrenaline Crawl. Super aggressive crawls. You see the phalanges, if you will, are super prominent, probably the most prominent that I've seen in the industry, but a great crawl style bait. This is the border crawl color. You see kind of 2 sided. So I'm going to show you a couple different colors of the border crawl. I'm going to show you a couple different colors of the XZone Swammer. I'm going to show you ways that I'm already rigging the Adrenaline Crawl, and I think it's going to be an incredibly versatile bait. Let's dive into some of the new colors of the XZone Swammer. All right, so I want to show you the rigging techniques that I'm using for the Adrenaline Crawl, but first let me just run through really quickly the 5 colors that I just had to pick up that are new for the Swammer. I just showed you that green pumpkin blue flake. Hopefully that blue flake is showing up on camera, but it's super awesome. The other one is the electric shad, and I've already caught quite a few fish on this. It's kind of a smoky bluish gray on top and a lighter, not really translucent, but a lighter color on the bottom with some blue flake mixed in, some really small blue flake. Such a great color and a very natural looking profile. Another one that's a very natural color is bluegill. So again, kind of a 2-tone bait. You have to forgive if you're seeing some fuzz there, but a 2-tone bait. So a little bit of a darker green pumpkin on the top, a little bit of a more translucent, lighter color on the bottom with some purple flake mixed in. It's awesome bluegill color. Just a traditional black. So one thing that I know Brandon Palnick shared with XZone was the need for black, just a solid black swammer in some of your darker water. Or for example, in Florida, some of the bluegill are dark because of the grass, so a darker or black is needed. And then also another really cool color is electric blue chartreuse. So you'll see that electric blue on top and more of that chartreuse on bottom with a little bit of flake mixed in there as well. That's going to be a really great bait for some slightly stained waters and in the summer. But man, some awesome 5 colors all right there of the XZone Swammer. I'm super pumped because this is my favorite paddle tail swim bait to throw in the 4-inch version. I also sometimes will throw the mini swammer in 3.5 inch or the mega swammer in a 5.5 inch. But these colors, these are legit. I love them, especially on the back of a chatterbait. Now, speaking of on the back of a chatterbait, let me also show you another killer option. This is a thunder cricket, but look at that Adrenaline Crawl on the back of that profile. That is going to be an awesome chatterbait trailer. And I'll show you a couple other ways really quick that I'm also rigging the Adrenaline Crawl. Now, I mentioned Florida. I'm actually going to Lake Okeechobee in a little less than a month. So stay tuned for that video. I know it's about a month out, but make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be fishing for 2 days with the same guide that pairs up with Scott Martin and Roland Martin out of Roland Martin's marina there. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to be fishing with him for 2 days, and hopefully we're going to crush him. But I mentioned the darker bluegill there. Look at this swim jig. Kind of a green pumpkin, black 6 cents swim jig, but I'm going to pair it with that black and blue flake Adrenaline Crawl. That's gonna crush them. I can't wait. Between this or throwing the swammer on that black swammer on a black and blue swim jig, we're gonna have a heyday out there. A couple other ways that I already actually have the adrenaline crawl also tied on just the traditional way, which you could probably already imagine is just a Texas rig. So I've got that one pegged there. It's not really straight. I need to straighten on the hook, but there's that border crawl color again, just Texas rigged. Throwing that on 20-pound fluorocarbon. And then also, just as a jig trailer. So I'll show you kind of a compact jig just because it's colder weather right now. But a little compact jig, I've kind of trimmed that adrenaline crawl down just a little bit. That's a green pumpkin blue flake. Probably my favorite overall color that XZone has is green pumpkin blue flake. But look at that adrenaline crawl there on a little compact jig. I'll probably be throwing that around this weekend some. So, man, I love it. I absolutely love this adrenaline crawl. It is such a crazy, awesome bait. Let me show you a couple of colors really quickly. Look at this summer crawl. It's gonna really excel in the summer. Kind of a green pumpkin, a little bit of a chartreuse belly, black flake. That one's gonna be killer. Got a black and blue flake. That's gonna be great. I just showed you that on one of those swim jigs. The green pumpkin blue flake, I also showed you on that Chatterbait, but it's probably my favorite color. You'll see me throwing that a lot. If you know XZone at all, you know about 309, but the 309 color is also going to be a great little bluegill imitator. I will plan on throwing this a lot on my swim jigs in the summer, but a great color. You'll kind of see that two-tone, but 309 is just a phenomenal color. If you're not throwing 309 in all the baits, you're missing out. Traditional, one would call a watermelon red flake. This is actually a California 420. So it's a little bit of a two-tone, darker on top, lighter on bottom with red flake, but a staple, so you'll see me throwing that a lot. And then the new border crawl. So this is also now available in the muscleback crawl and a couple other new lures, but green, kind of greenish on top, red on bottom, some flake in there, some red flake, gold flake mixed in, legit color. There's also a couple other ones. There's a white, there's a purple shadow, and probably a couple others I'm not mentioning. Make sure you go to XZone's website and look at the border crawl and all the awesome colors. This video is not sponsored by XZone, so XZone's not paying me to say any of this. I'm just that pumped about these baits. Now, if you've been a part of this channel for a while now, thank you so much. If you haven't, please subscribe. But going back over a year ago, I never even heard of XZone Lures. I came to know them in a monster bass box and kind of put them to the test. And I've caught hundreds of fish on XZone Lures. So not only is the swammer a great lure, but so is the blitz worm, the deception worm. Too many to probably name. I literally, if I rattle off all my favorites, I'd be using probably all my fingers and maybe some of my toes. But go check out XZone Lures. They've got an incredible lineup of soft plastic baits, some terminal tackle as well. And I'll tell you, you're not gonna find better individuals that are running the company. And to me, it matters a lot that not only am I using baits and lures that are catching great fish, but I'm also helping support an incredible family who's running the business. And for me, that matters a ton. So go check out XZone Lures. Check out all their new baits that they have in store. Now, this was kind of a little bit of an unboxing of just some new baits and some new colors. I'll kind of show them to you all again, just in a big fist full of awesomeness. Look at all that. It's fantastic. But I will tell you, coming to the channel, I've got a lot of unboxings. So I've got a new drone I'm about to unbox. I've got a mega unboxing where literally I'm going to show you everything I ordered for myself for Christmas. And included in that is actually going to be my most expensive reel I've actually ever owned. So I just ordered it. It should be here in another day or two. So I'm waiting until it gets here to show you that unboxing. I've had some other purchases and some other things that have been sent to me that are pretty awesome. So I'm gonna unbox those for you. We got Okeechobee coming up that we're gonna go to. Basically what I'm telling you is we got a lot of awesome videos coming. So I'm gonna give you a different variety of things. We're still gonna do our weekly updates. We're gonna do tackle reviews. We're gonna do unboxings. And of course, we're gonna do on the water fishing videos, tips, and just telling you what I'm doing to catch fish. So stay tuned, a lot of good stuff to come. Please like this video, please comment below. Let me know if you've tried out any of the XZone Lures yet, or what your new favorite color is. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. If nobody told you today, God loves you, and so do I. Peace out.